Alright guys, Xyphoe here. This is my little video about the Play Expo event that just happened in Manchester on the 10th of October at the Event City venue in Manchester. This is the big one of all the retro gaming events in the UK. This is the one you need to go to. It's absolutely massive, and you can see here something that really excited me was one of the original virtual reality machines from the early 90s, and I had a go on it. Yeah, it wasn't brilliant, but it was a really good experience. I've always wanted to try one. It's well worth the £1 donation, and you can see actually there's some of the footage there you can see on the monitors. Yeah, oh yeah, look, there's an Amstrad CPC there. Lots of retro computers, consoles and stuff like that. Loads and loads and loads of them. And of course Arcade Alley, which we can see here. All those wonderful arcade machines. Pinball as well. Absolutely tons of them. Not too much queuing, but for the popular ones like Star Wars. Yeah, sometimes long waits for that. Sorry, I've been recording this on my GoPro, and I did it quickly. I don't think you can make out a lot of the cabinets there. But it'll give you an overview of just how much stuff is there for you to try and play. Hopefully you'll recognise some of them. I've tried to zoom in a bit, but a lot of the lit up marquees at the top of the cabs aren't being picked up by the GoPro. And I didn't do much footage this year. I just wanted to actually get around and actually experience as much of it as possible and have fun. That's what we're there for. And I could be asked doing lots and lots of video footage and doing interviews and stuff like that. There's plenty of good channels that have done that anyway. So yeah, Play Expo, my thoughts. Really good. Pretty much exactly the same as last year. Not much has changed, which I think is kind of my issue with it really. I was hoping for a lot more trader stalls, because a lot of them got a bit similar. A lot of the retro like gaming stalls, they're already on the internet, and you can just go to their websites or eBay shops and buy their stuff a bit cheaper, because they put the prices up for these kind of events. But it's good to actually see the actual look at what you're buying in person, have a look at the box, see what condition it's in, do you like it, do you not. So there is that plus point. But I was hoping for a lot more stuff. It also seemed to be organised rather late. They've expanded it like they did last year, and they've got like a film section now where there's meet and greets from actors from Star Wars and Doctor Who and stuff like that. But all those announcements were left really, really late in the day. Literally, some of them were like a week before the event. That's not much good, because you want to know which day certain person's appearing, when they're appearing. It seemed a bit disorganised a little bit prior to the event. The actual event on the day, well organised, but another criticism would be, I don't really know what's going on and where. Unless you've been reading closely on the website or on their Facebook page, it would be nice to be handed some kind of, I don't know, just a simple printout of a guide, like this talk at this time, go here for this retro gaming tournament if you want to take part in it. You just kind of walk into this giant like warehouse, and you know, you're kind of a bit lost. If there's any announcements being made, you can't really hear it. It echoes around. There's lots of noise in various places from the arcade machines. So that's my minor criticism. I hope they get things organised a lot quicker next year, and have a bit more variety, a few more special guests, certainly in the film section, to make that worthwhile. But yeah, I think the last thing to mention is there is some disturbing rumours about, and to be honest, I've only heard them from one source, and that's like Tooty's channel, Tooty, it's Tooty UK. Right, you can find him on YouTube very quickly. He's done like his video on like Play Expo, and he mentions that, and it has been confirmed to me by another good source, that there's two of the guys who are running this have now left the company or whatever, and not doing it anymore. But the other rumour I've heard from Tutti is that this whole Play Expo thing has been sold to a corporate events company, and chances are it could be turned into like kind of a Comic-Con type event. I mean, we're seeing more and more cosplay stuff at this thing. Isn't there already enough comic conventions and cosplay stuff to go to in the UK already? Maybe not, I don't know, I'm not a cosplayer. Do we really? This started as a retro gaming event, but like, I suppose to sustain that they do need to expand and add new stuff, as long as that doesn't lose the focus. Although it did feel like all those beautiful arcade machines, they're shoved right at the back of the venue, like literally the opposite from the entrance. It's a long walk to get there, and if you want some fresh air, it's a long walk to get back out again. So I hope they should really be in the middle or at the front. That'd be fantastic. But okay, well, the modern gaming stuff, that's all there, and all the corporate games and stuff, sponsors as you walk in, that's all there. I can understand why, you know. Okay, minor criticism, but I hope when it comes back next year, they don't lose the focus on the retro gaming stuff and those arcade machines. We need more of them there, actually. There's loads, absolutely tons of them, and thankfully they brought the pinball stuff alongside it, so they've organised that a bit better. So yeah, that's a bit worrying, because Play Blackpool was kind of a little disappointing. Certainly in terms of the traders, there was very, very good viewed traders there, and again, rumours is from Tutti again that they were asking far too much for the stalls at Play Blackpool, which was early this year. I went to that, I did a video on that, check out my video on my channel earlier, and they were organising the traders again far too late, and they just left it too late for a lot of people, for a lot of them anyway, regardless. I know they need to make money and cover their costs, so I don't know. I don't know whether I do Play Blackpool again. It's a long way to go. I certainly wouldn't do a 2-day. I'd just do the 1 day. Get there early, get through all the machines you want to try, all the arcade machines, and you'll have a blast. If you've never been before, you'll think it's absolutely brilliant, amazing, wonderful. But this is my second time round at Play Expo in Manchester. My first time round at Play Blackpool, and it's not lost its appeal to me. I will go again next year if it's pretty much the same as this year. But I know a lot of people have been going to these replay events, because it was originally called Replay. The old timers who've been to lots of them are kind of losing their love for it, which is a real shame. But there's nothing of its scale in the UK, so again, you've got to support it, you've got to go to this kind of stuff. Right, so anyway, that's my overview of my thoughts and a kind of a review. So yeah, I hope you found that interesting. Thanks very much. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please click a like below, leave a comment, and also subscribe if you haven't already. And over that way, there's another video for you to check out. Xyphoe out.